What's going on with y'all hot ass boys? You know, it's your boy DOP, man. Today, man, we finna be reacting to Tommy Sotomayor secret therapy session. First of all, y'all, what I know about Tommy Sotomayor, bro, it's just a bunch of hate and bullshit. You feel me? Like, all I hear, every clip I see of this nigga, he's either roasting the fuck out of a black woman or basically saying a bunch of stereotypes and kind of saying that that's just the normal shit in every black community, which is completely false, bruh. But let's see what he's saying here. Maybe this will help him out in the way I think about him. If you guys like these type of videos of me reacting to any type of shit, bruh, hit the like button, subscribe button. You know it's your boy DOP, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, bet, y'all. Let's get into this. I'm excited.
This right here is almost like a puzzle piece to the two videos I made on Tommy Sotomayor based on, one, him rejecting the dark community.
Black people are the dumbest motherfuckers on earth. The cops don't shoot enough niggas every year.
And two,
What?
him...
Whoa! See, look, this is why, bro. I just knew it. I knew I was gonna come in for some crazy shit. Did this nigga just say that the cops don't kill too much? They need to kill more? And saying the black people are the most dumbest people? I say that the shit that's pushed towards our community kind of would make us in that low, you know what I'm saying? Low end. Like, the communities be kind of fucked up. The schools be fucked up, bruh. The foods be fucked up. Way more fast foods in the area. So just you could see, like, why black people would be in that low totem pole. Because they push it towards us. Even our music, bruh. There ain't no other race that makes that as much gang music as black people. So obviously there's an influence in our community that does not help us out. Niggas talking about they need to shoot more black niggas. Maybe they need to stop making all these gangster rappers be so big, bro. Like it's a 2-2 game. Like you can't just say all black people, but then not look at what's making black people be like this. You know what I'm saying?
going and getting freaky in the closet and shit.
I'm gay.
Between those two videos, this video right here, Woke No Whiskey, fits in just like a puzzle piece. Let's get into it.
What's good, man? What's poppin'? This Woke No Whiskey. Everybody been wondering why Tommy Sotomayor been acting like this. Why is he this way towards black people? Why is he this towards people in general? I got what y'all been waiting for. Woke No Whiskey found the info for you, man. This is the reason why he's like this.
Who are you? What made you get into this game of being public about what you think?
I grew up in an atmosphere where I realized that having a single mom and no man around was the norm. But as I grew up, I also started to understand a lot of the children from those environments did not do well. I never saw how a man is supposed to be a father. I never saw how a man is supposed to be a husband. I just saw a female dictator. And the female dictator could do no wrong because I grew up in a violent household.
So when did you actually wake up to that? Because that's a pretty powerful.
This nigga sound like he just been like emotionally abused. Talking about female dictator. Is that what you call your mom, a female dictator? Damn, this nigga crazy.
Thing you're saying you came from a household where your mom was the dictator, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same thing when you're growing up in a neighborhood where everyone else has a mom, which is a dictator, and it's a norm. And what happened with me was over time I started to hang around other people who had their fathers, and all of my white friends had their fathers. When we graduated...
See, that's the thing, bro. Why niggas always say, all my white friends had their fathers? Dude, I know so much white people, bro, that didn't have their fathers either. And I'm not trying to be like it's an even thing, because it's a little bit more in the black community. But like 3 of my good white friends throughout my life, they all didn't have their fathers. And they most likely had their stepdads. And that made their life more worse, because they would have to do a lot of stepdad bullshit. Me, I was lucky enough to have my father with me. Even though my parents always had the ups and downs and shit, they were always together. You know what I'm saying? So that's based on where you was at. Like he probably was in the South or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
They would have their whole family. The few black people that went to the high school I went to, they all just had their mom.
How many friends did you have? If you had 3 friends and they had their fathers, that's not enough information you collected.
When we graduated...
Simple, bro. Simple, bro. Niggas basing off of little shit and then making it such a broad thing. Like, my nigga, do a little more research in your community.
They would have their whole family.
Some of
a few
them.
black people that went to the high school I went to.
A few?
They all just had their mom.
Some of them.
Their aunt. And then I noticed a lot of my white friends went on to be married. A lot of my black friends went on to repeat the cycle.
Wow, this dude is gone, man. I don't know what world he living in. But
this nigga is Uncle Ruckus. He just Uncle Ruckus. Like you're not seeing the other side of the totem pole where there's a lot of black people that have full families. Like my nigga, if you look at any African, bruh, all these Africans been cuffed with the same people for the longest. Like they need to start actually like, he needs to actually like look into maybe just talking about black people, like Americanized black people, people who have been here for generations. But look at just the generations of immigrants that pull up here. They come with a family. Everything is full there, bruh. Like, come on, man.
But
We
no,
have multiple mothers.
Stop. You're talking positive about these people and then talking negative about these people based on skin
Uncle
color.
Ruckus, man.
And you're saying all these people act like this and all these people act like that based on
He
skin
even look
color.
like Uncle Ruckus.
That's fraud.
We end up
Oh,
in
shiny
jail.
head
that
ass.
is
We end
not
up with
facts,
criminal
man.
records. We
Man,
end up
I don't
just
agree
not
with nothing he's
knowing how
saying.
to survive in society.
Who want to survive? You want to survive it? I don't want to survive it. I don't want no part of that shit y'all got going on over there.
And I think probably when I was 30, I said
And the guy,
somebody has
I
a
keep reacting to Conscious. Matter of fact, y'all go check him out. Conscious Community. He's funny and he knows what clips for me to react to because them titles is real interesting, bro. He got me plugged in.
say something because this is ridiculous.
you heard that, right? Y'all heard that. So, basically,
You got around these pale people. You started saying all this shit that's really tailored in their favor. They began applauding you, and then you mistake that as, oh, the message I'm delivering is true. No, nigga, you was just around racist ass people, nigga. Like, what you're doing is you're catering to racists.
And you come
what's going
down
on
to
here?
the lower level of niggers. It just breaks my
You're
heart.
giving them a reason
What?
to be
You put
prejudiced
yourself out there.
against what
You
you
are
call
so
black.
First of all, how do you even get a job or want a job like this? Sooner or later, one of these motherfuckers that you talking shit about will see you in person, probably think, bro, maybe it's not worth it because he's probably gonna call the cops on me. But there's always gonna be that one guy that does not give a fuck and will really do your shit over some shit he's seen on the internet. You just gonna let a girl, I'm not even gonna say a Caucasian say the N-word right in front of you, bro, while you looking like over here looking like Uncle Tom. Like he looking like Uncle Tom. Flag in the background. Look at got the sad face like it's like someone just put his ass in the corner to time him out. Look at this nigga, bro. That's crazy, bro. Someone need to check this old poop.
So much bigger than that. My God, I love you. I love the message that you
You
bring
over here
us.
clarifying.
See, if any racist person that to me, bro, I would feel like I'm doing something wrong. What the fuck?
Some of the
Wrong.
dumb shit that they believe, and the shit that you're pushing
KKK.
is shit that's against you.
Oh, I'm sleep.
Stupid nigga. You dumb as hell. You know what you are? You like Dave Chappelle when he was blind and he threw on a racist uniform and he was in front of all them pale people.
How could this have happened? A black white supremacist.
Sir, listen, I'm gonna make this clear. I'm
Nah,
in
for
no
real.
way, shape, or form involved in any niggerdom.
Show us your face. We want to see your face.
Who said that? You wanna see my face?
No.
That's what you doing.
But you know the slang though. The best people to take down your community are the people in your community. They know the most about you, and sometimes people just say, "Fuck it, my life has not been going good. Chill my community. Let me sell out and make more money." And that goes on with a lot of house Negroes. I would say for myself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look in between. You know what I'm saying? The lines when it comes to these motherfuckers that are trying to get a lot of money, and in the meanwhile will bash their own community about it. When it's really not that serious. It's like a lot of solutions that you're looking for aren't gonna come with you bringing down your community, because at the end of the day, who's gonna really have your back when shit goes down? Those motherfuckers you think that really got your back? Man, come on.
Doing right now, nigga. You let you being around a whole bunch of pale people turn you against the people who are similar to yourself.
people be putting black people in one bundle. It's everybody. Could be biased. Quit blaming black people for everything.
Literally, like, what the fuck? Niggas saying ghetto shit as if there isn't Spanish, Asian, white, fucking... I could keep on going. Besides Indians, I don't see no Indians and no gang violence and no nothing street. But besides Indians, everybody has done ratchet gang shit. Even though black people are just the face of it, because we clearly got all the music and all the movies based on that shit. We already know this Yakuza, whatever the fuck that shit's called, the Tokyo gang shit. They run shit too. Like, don't be motherfucking just placing on black people.
Like, nobody's pointing it out. But in one side of me, it was saying, but this is normal if you say this. Even my mom said, well, you're saying this and you're trying to make me look bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, but it's what happened. I don't understand how.
What you're saying as far as, oh, I need my father in my life, nothing's wrong with that. But you're saying, oh, black people, da-da-da-da, You're mixing lies in with the truth.
We don't want to stop this cycle from repeating itself by having silence. It's the equivalent of having a molester in the house.
So that's crazy. So he's saying what he's doing on YouTube right now, that's going to help the black people and change the world.
It's not helping dark people when every one of them isn't like that. It's prejudice. You're
literally
persecuting some dark people who may not even necessarily do that. Man, you know that. Because if we're saying this to you, right? Imagine how many other people saying this to you. And you ain't see one comment saying that you're prejudiced or biased or even racist?
Nah, for real though. For real though. For real though. But yeah, what I think about this video, I feel like Tommy Sotomayor is just a plant. He probably had an opportunity back then with a Freemason. He probably came up to him talking about, hey my nigga, you broke, but I like your personality. Why don't you bash your own people for money? You know what I'm saying? And he probably slept on it. Just chilled, was like, damn bro, I got rent to pay. I need these phone bills. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, this goes right. And it did, you know, like all he does is hate on his own people, and that gets him money. I bet he wakes up every morning and just thinks about something to hate on his own people for some views. Like, that's when you are super down bad. But if you guys like this type of videos, man, you know it's with DOP, man. Let's get it. Let's go.